No, no, no. I don't know how to do it. I'm really. Okay, we're about to start. Nah, but they're about to...
All Tiger TV staff should have their headsets ready. It's almost go time.
So, yeah, Francois, get ready for headphones. And then
Stream is
Justin also
live.
get ready for the stream with that.
Frankie, so just aim the camera this way, and then just have it zoomed in on them, and just follow them. I'm gonna have it right in the middle. So it'll transition. So once they get towards me, it's gonna transition onto me. Okay?
There's gonna be some people walking out. Don't zoom in 100% on it.
No, yeah, no,
Have a full view. Just enter. Check.
What? Wait, what?
Am I good?
Is it good? Is it good? Okay. What happened?
What happened? Okay, Frankie, tell Adriana that to take off the drone right now. Alright, Justin, get ready.
I'm ready. I really just don't. I just need the tone to like spread out. What happened? All of them?
The link back on, Justin.
It's because the USB is a little messed up.
Yeah, you're gonna have to manually do it. The way that you know.
I'm just holding on to it.
Yeah, if it's on a red thing, like the blink is red, then that means it's on. If it's off, that means
I don't know what am I supposed to do because they're going this way. Do I change it? Do I make it more in the middle?
yeah, just follow the main crowd.
Or do I just leave it like this on the ankle? Because they're gonna go on the side. They're not moving in the middle with it. I don't know because it's the USB keeps on falling off. Hold what? What do you want me to do? Go back to wide?
Big bag.
You told me to go wide. Yeah. All right, thank you. I'm sorry because they didn't go in between.
¿Qué vas?
Do I move it now? Do I start moving it to the choir?
Watch out for that.
I have to ready.
Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, everybody. Everyone, please stand as the West New York Police Department's Honor Guard presents the colors of the American flag. Please remain standing now. I would like Jalen Lamone, our Student Council President for the class of 2022, to come up to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Jalen. Everyone, please remain standing. I would like our senior choraleers to join the rest of our MHS choraleers, led by Ms. Mirta Rico, in performing the Star Spangled Banner.
On! Present! On!
Please remain standing. Honor guard, please retire the colors.
Honor guard, right, face. Forward, march.
Thank you, Honor Guard. You may now be seated.
Everybody, you gotta sit down. Sorry, you gotta sit down, everybody.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to this special celebration of the class of 2023. Absolutely. I would like to begin by recognizing some of our honored guests that are here in attendance this afternoon. First and foremost, our leader, Superintendent of Schools, Clara Brito Herrera. Board of Education President, Adam Parkinson. Mayor of our great town of West York, the Honorable Gabriel Rodriguez. Assistant Superintendents, Stacy Alvaro, Christian Cardenas, Scott Walrath, Dean Austin, and Administrative Supervisor Lorenzo Correa. Memorial High School Administration, Assistant Principal Tara Giacombo, Charles Krajewski, Robert Rapparelli, and Howard Schroeder. District Supervisors, Francisco Barkley, John Ferraccio, Jose Jimenez, Jorge Perez Barrios, Vincent Parisi, Sandra Rivas, and Ulysses Yanes. Board of Education Vice President David Morrell. Trustees, Jonathan Castaneda, Anna Sanchez, Marieta Diaz, Jose Ruben Mendoza, Beatriz Amado, Douglas Velasquez, Ismael Dalia. Welcome. Commissioners of the town of West York, Victor Barrera, Cosmo Cirillo, Margarita Guzman, and Ulysses Yanes. This year we are very fortunate to have two very special guests. Our keynote speaker, professor at New York University at NYU, Dr. Ada Pereira. And none other than our Congressman, West York's very own, former mayor and current Congressman of the 8th District, Albio Lucias. I would like to welcome the greatest staff in the state of New Jersey, our amazing teachers, paraprofessionals, custodians, secretaries, counselors, social workers, and nurses of Memorial High School. I'd like to take a moment to recognize and thank the recent retirees of Memorial High School, Mr. Richard Patterson and Ms. Magali Diaz. A very special welcome to our parents, guardians, and family members that are in attendance today. Education, coupled with the foundation of which our students are built upon, starts at home. This milestone is as much about you as it is our students. Me gustaría dar la bienvenida a nuestros padres, tutores y familiares que asisten aquí hoy. La educación, junto con la base, sobre la que se construyen nuestros estudiantes comienza en la casa. Este logro es tanto de usted como de nuestros estudiantes. Felicidades. A special thanks to the brave men and women of the West New York Police Department for not only keeping us safe, but more importantly, for nurturing such a strong relationship with our school community. I'd like to also recognize our custodians and our maintenance workers under the guidance of Mr. Rick Solaris, who worked so hard to put this event together. And thank you to our security team under Mr. John Palaccio for making sure we're all safe and we have a wonderful graduation this afternoon. And finally, I am honored to welcome the incredible class of 2022. You all deserve this night and so much more. At this time, I'd like to call on our first speaker, our superintendent of schools, the leader of the West New York School District, and graduate of Memorial High School, class of 1977, Ms. Clara Brito Herrera, to greet the class of 2022.
Welcome to the Memorial High School class of 2022 graduation. Bienvenidos a la graduación de Memorial High School 2022. It is truly my honor to be able to address the Memorial High School graduating class of 2022. Earlier today, I had the privilege of speaking to our 8th grade students who will be sitting there in 4 more years. They sat in your same chairs, and it was such a great privilege to see you back here again. And while they might not have believed me when I told them, and I said to them that the 4 years at Memorial High School go in a blink of an eye, I am certain that each one of you understands this right now as we stand here today. After 2 incredibly challenging years, I am proud to say that this class has not only adjusted to the new normal, but have taken the opportunities in front of them and have thrived. Because the classes before you did not necessarily get to experience their senior year like you were able to, you took it upon yourselves to make the most of every moment.
Yep, I can.
If we have learned anything during this pandemic, it is that being here this afternoon and celebrating your great accomplishments with your classmates, with your teachers, and your loved ones is something that we cannot take for granted. For your successes, dedication to your academics, you deserve a round of applause. When I first became your superintendent of schools, I entered with a clear vision of our district for STEAM education by giving people the necessary tools to succeed. Today, you have never needed these skills more. I am proud to be speaking to a class of future engineers, scientists, and mathematicians who will use the opportunities offered here through Memorial High School to advance their educational goals. The students of this year's graduating class are scholars who will be going on to great schools, including Brown University, Pace University, Villanova University, Stevens Institute of Technology, George University, and Rutgers University, and many, many more. In this graduating class, we have students who have been recognized by Amazon, the United States Military, and the New Jersey School Boards Association. We have members of the HCIAL winning basketball team and actors from the Performing Arts Academy production of Miongan. Let's hear it for them. We have students including West New York rising star Laura Pinal. Where are you? Stand up. Our future Ivy League graduate Connie Ortiz. Please stand. Chastity Salgado and Joshua Antonio Rodriguez, who won the Superintendent Team Award. In a true embodiment of the American dream, Jose Escalante. And of course, two young women who inspire me greatly. Salutatorian Catherine Fuentes and valedictorian Vishwa Kalidia. This class of seniors has shown our community that they're more than just students, but activists. Students from the peer leadership organization had the opportunity to speak out about gun violence to their senators, Bob Menendez and Cory Booker. And just days later, the United States Congress came to an agreement to address many of their concerns. I am not only moved by this graduating class, but I'm also confident for the future of our world with leaders like each and every one of you. Along with our exceptional educators, you are the reason why Memorial High School is a future-ready school, and you're the reason why the West New York School District is a high-performing school district in the state of New Jersey. That's all to you. Growing up as a student in this town, I can assure you that you have received a quality education in our schools. I am proud to have graduated from Memorial High School, as Mr. Guerrero said, in 1977, along with other leaders, including Congressman Abio Ceres, sitting right behind me, Mayor Gabriel Rodriguez, Board of Education President Adam Parkinson, successful actors, athletes, and even a Pulitzer Award winner as our keynote speaker today, Dr. Ada Ferrer. Thank you for joining us. The West New York School District has produced many of your teachers sitting right here next to you. Administrators, neighbors, friends, and family members. And at this time, I would like to ask all Memorial High School alumni in the audience to please stand. Please stand if you're a tiger. Great to see how many have stood up. Take a look, guys. Tonight, you, the graduating seniors of 2020 of Memorial High School, joined this group of alumni. Your teachers and administrators have worked so hard this year to ensure that you have been given the necessary tools to succeed. The professionals at Memorial High School have guided you along your path to success. They deserve to be commended. I can assure you that their leaders in education are teaching you every single day. And I commend our entire staff throughout the West New York School District for doing just that. They have always kept your education as their top priority, and they have never left your side. Your school administration, under the great leadership of Principal Oscar Guerrero, have also been critical to getting you here, and I applaud them for their dedication to this graduating class. Graduating from high school is a tremendous accomplishment, but it could not have been possible without support from your parents and guardians, who have been fundamental in your learning, especially during these difficult times. They understand that education is the great equalizer. I commend you and all of them for making education your top priority. We're incredibly grateful for their efforts, and I ask you to join us in thanking them for their past support. Graduarse de la escuela secundaria es un gran logro personal que no hubiese sido posible sin el apoyo de sus familias y tutores. Estos han sido fundamentales en su aprendizaje durante esta pandemia y lo hicieron porque entienden que la educación es el gran ecualizador. Los felicito a todos por hacer de la educación su principal prioridad y estamos increíblemente agradecidos por sus esfuerzos y les pido que se unan a nosotros para agradecerles su constante apoyo. Gracias a todos estos padres por ese gran apoyo que le han dado a nuestros estudiantes. And as you reflect on your final thoughts of your senior year class of 2022, I would like to reiterate to you that you're surrounded by people who care about you and want you to succeed. I hope that you remember this is your special moment, and I hope that you remember the support you always had here at Memorial High School. I hope that you remember the time you embraced the true strength of a tiger. Seniors, it is without a doubt that you have earned your tiger stripes. Thank you and congratulations, class of 2020. Felicidades.
Thank you, Superintendent. Our next speaker, coming to the stage, is the current U.S. representative serving the 8th Congressional District of New Jersey, a graduate of Memorial High School, class of 1970, a former teacher in the West New York School District, and former mayor of the great town of West New York. It is with great pride that I ask Congressman Ali Yassin to address the class of 2022.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. We want to thank a todos. First of all, let me congratulate every one of you on such a great day. I want to congratulate the mayor.
Is that good?
I want to congratulate the superintendent. I want to congratulate the teachers. I want to congratulate your parents and all those who are here and you've been here today. If you remember when you first started at Memorial, it seems like it was yesterday. Because it went by so fast. I still remember when we graduated out of that building. It is a great day for you and a great day for your parents. And I am thrilled to be here speaking before you with another graduate of Memorial High School who has put the name of Memorial High School in West New York at the highest level. It's honor. I don't think you realize winning a Pulitzer Prize, what it means. It is one of the highest honors that you can receive for the work that you do. And just think, she went to Memorial. And just like you can bet that the foundation that you got in West New York and the teachers that gave you, you can achieve anything you want to do.
There we go.
My word never hurt anyone.
Is that good?
But the foundation that you have here is extremely important to continue on through your life. Today is a great day, all your friends and everything else, you're sharing it with your friends. But remember this, life takes different paths. And maybe the friends that you have today may not be the friends in the future, but you always have the memory of Memorial High School and the people you went to school with. Every time I go to Memorial High School, I get a chill. Even though it happened over 50 years ago. Maybe more. I don't want to say it too much. But as I see the parents, I want to congratulate the parents especially. You know, some of you made the decision to come to this country because you wanted your son and daughter to get an education, a safe education. And here you are today, sitting there, watching your son and daughter.
No, things are a little bit jammed, that's why.
School in the state of New Jersey. And all the hard work that you did all those years to get to today is here today. The results that you did today. Well, I'm going to say a few words in Spanish, and then I'm going to step down because we have so many people that want to speak. I want to make sure we keep it. Primero que nada, quiero felicitar a todas esas familias que están aquí hoy, los padres, las madres, los tíos, los abuelos, que están aquí celebrando esta graduación de sus hijos, porque este es un momento especial. Muchos de ustedes vinieron a este país exactamente por eso, para que sus hijos recibieran una educación y se graduaran hoy en día aquí, en un lugar seguro, en una escuela como Memorial. Y todo esto es posible por la administración, por los maestros que ustedes tienen, por la fundación que esos maestros le dieron a ustedes. Ese grupo de maestros que están aquí, viendo que ustedes están graduando, viendo que ustedes son especiales para ellos. Y ustedes tienen una oportunidad muy importante, porque ahora la vida se complica un poquito más. Se complica bastante. El mundo es un país, es un mundo complicado y peligroso. Pero ustedes tienen aquí una educación que si ustedes trabajan y se dedican, ustedes pueden lograr lo que ustedes quieran. Pues para mí es un honor siempre tener la oportunidad de venir aquí y felicitarlos a todos ustedes. especialmente a esos padres que están aquí, que toda esa educación que ustedes le dieron a sus hijos, hoy en día se están graduando de Memorial High School. So, muchísimas gracias a todos ustedes por estar presentes aquí. Es muy importante que ustedes le den ese apoyo a sus hijos y a sus hijas, porque las cosas después de hoy se fueron un poquito más complicadas. So, muchísimas gracias, gracias a la administración, gracias a esos maestros que están aquí, gracias a Don Ferrer por estar aquí y muchísimas buenas tardes.
Now, we will ask the mayor of our great town of West New York, also a proud graduate of Memorial High School, the class of 1997, would Mayor Gabriel Rodriguez please come up to address the class of 2022.
Well, guys, you made it. Class of 2022. Is it okay if I said we made it? Now the world, as we all know, has been a little bit out of order in recent years, and so I'm going to deliver my remarks as such. I'm going to begin as one would usually end their remarks by saying thank you. As you move on in life, you will understand that these are the two most important words you will learn to say. Because the truth is, nothing great and of worth is attained alone. And so today is as much a day to be thankful as it is a day of celebration. You will take many pictures today, as you well should. You're probably taking selfies, and I encourage you to take a selfie with me. But I ask that you take a mental picture of this moment to have in your heart and mind and to keep forever. Many people are present here today to celebrate you. They make great sacrifices to be able to enjoy this moment with you. They are just as much a part of this graduation as you are. And so with that, I want to thank our teachers and staff who go above and beyond to enrich the lives of the students at Memorial High School. In the classroom, on the field, and in our community. You can absolutely clap for teachers and staff. And so as you head into your next chapter, use what you have learned in these buildings to lead and change tomorrow. We need you. America needs you. And the world will need you. As mayor of this wonderful community and a fellow graduate of our beloved Memorial High School, with all that has happened in recent years, this graduation, this moment, this victory is beyond priceless. It represents much more than your cap and gown, and your diploma. It is a testament to your discipline, your character, your ability to show up, and above all, your resilience. In good times, and more importantly, in not so good times. Because that, ladies and gentlemen, is what counts most. To show up when times are tough. And that is the ultimate mark of success. To that, you must be grateful to your family, to your friends, to your mentors who helped raise you, guide you, and celebrate you like today as you reach this beautiful milestone and rite of passage. Last and most important, thank your parents, your guardians, the people who feed you at night and get you up in the morning, for believing in you. Your parents love you, they care for you, because you deserve it. And rightfully so, let's welcome them to this graduation, because it is theirs as well, and they deserve it. Familia, llegamos, por fin llegamos. El mundo ha sido un poco diferente en los últimos años, pero por lo cual voy a hacer mi comentario como tal. Voy a comenzar diciendo gracias. En la vida he aprendido que la palabra más importante es la palabra gracias. La verdad es que nada de valor se consigue solo. Un día como hoy es tanto un día para estar agradecido que como un día para celebrar. Tomarás muchas fotos como debería ser, tomando selfies con tus amigos, tu familia y si quieren conmigo. Pero por favor tome una foto mental y guárdalo en tu corazón y en tu mente para siempre. Mucha gente que está aquí presente hoy para celebrarte hicieron gran sacrificio para poder disfrutar este momento contigo. Ellos son tan parte de esta graduación como tú. Con ello le quiero agradecer a nuestros maestros y personal que hacen todo lo posible para enriquecer la vida de nuestros estudiantes. En el salón de clase, en el campo de deporte y en nuestra gran comunidad. Ahora, como parte de nuestro nuevo capítulo en tu vida, usa lo que aprendiste aquí en Memorial para ser líder y cambiar el mundo de mañana. América te necesita, el mundo te necesita. Como alcalde de esta gran comunidad de West New York y graduado de nuestro querido Memorial High School, con todo lo que ha pasado en estos últimos años en el mundo, por lo cual esta graduación, este momento, esta meta, esta victoria no tiene precio. Representa mucho más que tu cap and gown, que tu diploma, porque es un testimonio de tu disciplina, de tu carácter y tu resistencia en buenos momentos y, más importante, en momentos que no son tan buenos. Porque eso, mi gente, es lo que cuenta más. Salir adelante y triunfar cuando el mundo está difícil. Por eso hoy deben estar agradecidos a su familia, a tus padres, tus tíos, tus abuelos, tus hermanos y hermanas, que ayudaron a crearte, guiarte y ahora celebrar esta meta hoy. Tu graduación de Memorial High School. Por último y más importante, gracias a los padres por querer en sus hijos, por amarlos, por echarlos para adelante, porque para eso estamos aquí. Ellos se lo merecen y por lo cual ustedes también. Y con eso, para acabar, les doy la bienvenida como alcalde de esta gran ciudad a esta graduación de sus hijos. Felicidades y que Dios los bendiga. Congratulations, class of 2022. Thank you.
Okay, we have any seniors who are in the band. Please join the rest of the MHS band in performing the Wishing Well by Rosano Galante. Thank you to our band director, Mr. Cadet, and the MHS band. I would like to now ask Catherine Fuentes to come up to receive the salutatorian award from our president of the Board of Education, Mr. Adam Parkinson, and address the class of 2022.
As I sat down to work on what I was going to say today, I thought back to different speeches I've heard. Being a part of the band has given me many opportunities to sit in different events around the school. One of them being freshman year. We played at the National Honor Society induction ceremony. The one thing I remember vividly about that day was what one speaker said in particular. They mentioned all the sacrifices they had to put in to keep up with their grades. One of the things they mentioned was how they had to sacrifice their sleep to keep up with all the work they had. That action was important to me. Many of the people around me had done the same. Even I did. It was part of the sacrifices to keep up with school. After all, it was our normal. Until it wasn't. If I learned one thing about high school, or just life in general at this point, it's how things we consider normal can change in a second. You could have this whole plan of how your future will go, and one little thing, one small decision, can change everything. Sometimes you can't even control it. Everyone here already knows what was the event that changed our high school years. That was a prime example that life can change in the blink of an eye, and you will never know it. I remember late at night when I would relay my plans for the next day to my mom. I'd be like, okay, so tomorrow I'm going to be doing this, 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 and this, and this. She would stop me and tell me to take it slow. I hadn't even got ready to go to sleep yet. I would brush her off and continue going through the plan in my head. Every time this would happen, she would tell me to take things step by step. Of course, it's good to have a plan, but you never know what can happen that goes completely derailed after that. It's better to just live in the moment. That's something I regret about high school. I was so focused on the next thing, the next exam, the next event, that I never truly enjoyed what I had. Which is why, if there's anything you're going to take from what I'm saying right now, is to enjoy what you have. For example, this graduation. It might be the last time you see the people here. You really never know. Cherish it, because life goes by so fast. It's important to enjoy what's here right now. You never know what will be that small decision that will change everything. Thank you.
I would like to ask Vishwa Koladilla to come up to receive the valedictorian award from our president of the Board of Education, Mr. Adam Parkinson, and address the class of 2022.
My heart is pounding right now. Should have taken the public speaking class when I had the chance to. But regardless, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Vishwa Kaladia, and I cannot be more grateful for the honor you have given me today to speak in front of you. Welcome, administrators, board members, faculty, family members, distinguished guests, and my fellow graduates. I would like to start this evening by thanking everyone who has helped me along my high school journey. Thank you to my hard-working parents who fought the world swam the ocean, and faced countless challenges to bring me here. My father first came to America when I was a mere child. He left his home country to pave a new path for a better future for me and my little brother. My mom raised me and my sibling alone while working a full-time job as a teacher in India. Shortly after my father left, I also had to leave my close friends and relatives to come here. My parents achieved their goal of exposing us to better educational opportunities, yet they failed at finding their own happiness because they were always caught up in making my future brighter. I'm so grateful for these two souls who blessed my life by sacrificing their own happiness to prioritize my well-being. Thank you to my cute little annoying brother for, well, just annoying me and being useless. I'm just kidding. You've been the most supportive little brother I could ever wish for. You're like my best friend, and I love you. Thank you to teachers like Mr. Hempel, who is now retired, but I will remember him forever. Miss you, Mr. Romero, who tutored me for DP Chem exam. Mrs. Benavente, whose bubbly energy is so contagious that it never fails to turn my bitter mood into something sweet. Ms. Zelenka for teaching me how to take better care of my health, and every other teacher who has made and impacted my life. Thank you to authorities like Mr. Guerrero for running the school and for remembering me since elementary school. Mr. Krajewski for guiding me through my college rejections. Mr. Rapparellis for taking care of the nitty-gritty things at Memorial, and every other leader who I haven't mentioned. Thank you to counselors like Ms. Bobrovsky, who despite being a new counselor, tried her very best to help me with my college application journey. Thank you to board members. Thank you to board members for organizing beautiful events and even rejecting some. Thank you to custodians for cleaning up our messes. Thank you to my friends and classmates for being with me through the thick and the thin. Thank you to everyone who has played a part in the class of 2022's high school journey. Enough of thanking everyone now. When did I become this nice? Anyways, let's get to the real part of the speech now, shall we? So, A's, B's, C's, and D's. What do these letters even mean? They're not just letters on our power score. They define the time, the stress, and the sleepless nights that we have put behind our efforts. There were so many deadlines that caught us off guard that we struggled to submit anything before the due date, never mind the correct answers. Many of us were forced to raise our siblings, and some had to work part-time jobs or even full-time jobs. Yet despite all the odds, we persevered, and here we are. We may have not been recognized for our efforts in the past, but today is the day. So make most of it as it represents your hard work. I remember the first time we stepped foot into high school, completely unaware of how our high school career would turn out. Our lives were flipped upside down in our sophomore year as we entered a global pandemic. You know how our parents used to tell us that they walked thousands of miles, crossed the deserts, and swam the rivers to get to school? Well, now, we will tell our kids whenever they complain that we survived the pandemic. We attended Zoom school. Well, Google it for us. Wore masks to protect ourselves. We were presented with many challenges and obstacles that we had to overcome these last few years. Things did not go as planned, and they might not in the future. But I know we can all agree that this class is strong and resilient. The class of 2022 has undoubtedly been one of the most successful and outstanding class in Memorial High School's history. We survived 4 gruesome years of our lives. The fact that we made it here, decorated ourselves with these awards and accomplishments, is a testament to our perseverance and commitment Graduates of the class of 2022, you are all destined for greatness. Each and every single one of you has the potential to change the world. With Memorial's fine education, you've all grown into powerful, intellectual individuals who will make a massive footprint on the earth. It's the journey that teaches you a lot about your destination. So as we part ways today, well equipped with priceless knowledge, we embark upon a life filled with challenges and success. While the idea of material success does influence our lives, I ask you that you follow your dreams and do what makes you happy. Strive for the best version of yourself and live life to the fullest, because you are a warrior. I am sure most of you are dying for the ceremony to be done, so with that, I say congratulations, class of 2020. Thank you.
Great job, Bridgewater Academy. It is truly an honor now to introduce the following speaker. Can somebody say his name? Wait a minute. The class that survived 2 years of a pandemic is afraid of a little rain? Are we afraid of a little rain? No, we're going to do this. You guys deserve it. Now, in all seriousness, Dr. Olive Ferrer is a Julius Silver Professor of History and Latin American and Caribbean History at New York University. Most recently, Dr. Ferrer won the prestigious Pulitzer Prize in History for her book, Cuba in American History. Young people in attendance, in case you did not know, the Pulitzer Prize is a huge deal. I take great pride in also adding that she is a graduate of Memorial High School class of 1980. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Olive Ferrer.
Good evening, everyone. Congratulations. I want to thank Principal Guerrero, Superintendent Herrera, the Board of Education President, the trustees, the Memorial Administration and staff, friends and family, the graduates, and above all, I want to welcome and congratulate Memorial High's class of 2022. On this beautiful and momentous occasion, I offer you my most heartfelt congratulations. It means so much for me to stand up here and share this day with you. And I say that as a proud mother who has watched her own daughters graduate from their respective high schools not too long ago. I say also as an educator, as a teacher who knows a teacher's pride in their students and who understands that this moment is a testament to the hard work and dedication of every single graduating student and every single one of their teachers. Finally, I congratulate you as myself a graduate of Memorial, a proud member of the class of 1980, as someone who used to walk the same hallways that you walked, and who sat in chairs like you in a field ready to receive the same diploma. For all those reasons, and in each of those three capacities, I'm thrilled to stand before you and grateful for the invitation to speak on this very special day. Over the last few days, I've been pondering what to say to you. I've been trying to remember my own graduation here over 4 decades ago now. I can see the photographs in my mind's eyes, the smiles, the looks, everyone standing a little straighter, feeling the pride and the excitement of the moment. But if I'm honest, I also remember something else. I remember a little fear, a little anxiety. I was going away to college. What would that be like? Would I be prepared? How could I live without my best friends from school? And what about my family? How could I live without them? Would I make it out on the world on my own? If you listen to Principal Guerrero's introduction, you might think the answer to that question is yes, I made it out on the world on my own. But the honest answer is something else. It is not a simple no. I did not make it out in the world on my own. Now, why do I say that? First, because the phrase make it doesn't feel quite right. It sounds too final, like you make it and then you're done. Like you're there, you've arrived, the end. And I'm here to tell you that it doesn't work that way. When I left Memorial, I went to an elite liberal arts college called Vassar. Had I made it? No. Because when I got there, those same doubts that I had had sitting at graduation came back. Did I belong? Was I prepared? Was I maybe an imposter? Even after 4 years of college, I still struggled with those same kinds of doubts. So much so, in fact, that even at my college graduation, I still felt hurt. I remember the day before my graduation from college. In order to pick up our caps and gowns, we were required to fill out a survey. The only question on the survey that I still remember today is one that asks about what jobs you might want to do after graduation. I read down the list of possibilities. Teacher, doctor, lawyer, business executive, artist, social worker, and so on and on. And then I reached an item that said PhD / college professor. It was a moment of sudden realization, of profound self-recognition. Yes, I thought, that's what I want to do. It took me completely by surprise. The idea had never occurred to me before that very instant. So I sat with that realization for a few seconds. But then another thought intruded in my mind. No, I said, people like me don't do that. I was a first-generation college student, an immigrant whose parents had not graduated from high school, let alone college, working-class parents who spoke very little English. Growing up, I didn't know anyone with a PhD. I didn't know anyone who was a professor. Meanwhile, in college, the professors I met seemed to have nothing to do with the world and community from which I had come. It wasn't a feeling, or only a feeling. In my gut, it was a fact. People like me did not become college professors. So I skipped the bubble for that category and marked instead the one that said undecided. I picked up my graduation gown, unable to imagine that I would ever have occasion to wear one again. Yet, of course, here I am, a professor wearing her PhD regalia, a little awkwardly because it keeps falling off, as I do almost every year at NYU's graduation. Now, why do I tell you that story? I tell you to highlight one thing, that wherever you may be headed, whether that's on your way to your college of your dreams, or your safety school, or to the job of your dreams, or perhaps you're thinking of starting a business. It could be anything. When you arrive, it won't always feel like you've made it. You may still be racked by doubts time and again, wondering if that's where you should be, or what you should be doing. And that is completely okay. In fact, I think that wondering, the doubts, and the very real struggle against them, are all part of a process that never really ends. We are all constantly growing, redefining what success looks like to us at any given moment, having to remind ourselves time and again that yes, we do belong at whatever place we aspire to belong. So we don't really make it, in the past tense, so much as we are constantly making our way. The second reason that it's not quite accurate to say that I made it on my own, or that anyone makes it on their own, is that I or we are not on our own. In my case, I have the advantage of, like you do, of a memorial education. Memorial prepared me. It offered me the talents and dedication of a remarkable slew of teachers without whom I could not have embarked on the journey that I embarked on. Most of them are no longer here at the school, but I want to tell you their names to show that I remember them, that I remember them and the work they did teaching us very, very vividly, even 42 years later. So they were teachers like Kathy DeFranis, Frank Augustine, Frank DeCouza, Mr. Wilson, Tina Segali, Alvin Elspeth Cardigan, Lee Cross, Mr. Sylvestri, among many, many others. And thanks to them, I was never on my own. What they gave me here at Memorial, what your teachers have given you, what others gave me after Memorial, and what others will give you after Memorial, for what I carry, what you will carry, as you make your way. In addition to the support of the school, I have the support of my family, and in particular my parents, who left Cuba in 1962 and 1963, and moved us to West New York, New Jersey in 1969 to make a life for themselves, but more so for my sister and me. They would have done anything for us. So even amid any doubt I might have had, I knew that I was not on my own. I imagine that many of you, wherever you may come from, will have your own family stories of sacrifice and perseverance. I urge you to use those stories as a source of strength and resilience. Think about your parents and your grandparents and others who have faced challenges and heartbreak, sometimes of great proportions, who have kept going for themselves and for you. Wherever you may be headed next, whatever the challenges and the trepidations, they will be real. So you keep trying, keep learning, working, struggling, and hopefully enjoying the ride. Finally, as you sit here, getting a little wet, after sitting here diploma, I want to ask you quickly to do 3 things. Look back. Think of everyone who got you just getting here, and thank them. Look around at all your classmates. Look at yourself, because you got yourself here too. Your resilience, your hard work. You survived the pandemic. You can survive the rain. And as you come up here to get your diploma, I congratulate you with all my heart. And I ask you to realize that everyone here today is wishing you the very best as you make your way. Thank you.
All right. Now,
It should be covered.
we're keeping with the program. Our program is led by Ms. Nita Rico, who performed Don't Stop Me Now by Freddie Mercury. Thank you. evening is a celebration of your journey these past 4 years. It is a testament to the fortitude and resilience that you have demonstrated. This is the brave class of seniors that led us back into the school building. I will say it again. This is the brave class of seniors that led us back into the school building. There were many questions, there were many doubts, there were many fears in September. But your courage, and more importantly, your patience, are the reasons why we are here today. And why I'm confident that you have blazed a trail for next year's class to have a productive and successful year that we look forward to. I am also confident that this group of young people have, through their experiences, demonstrated the necessary grit to face whatever challenges will come their way. Thank you, sincerely from the bottom of my heart, for your contributions to Memorial High School and for making this a special place in the last 4 years. Thank you. Para resumir mi mensaje, la clase del 2022 será recordada para siempre en nuestros corazones. Esta noche es una celebración de su viaje estos últimos años. Es un testimonio de la fortaleza y la resiliencia que han demostrado durante su tiempo en Memorial High School. Esta es la valiente clase de seniors que nos condujo de regreso a los edificios escolares en su persona. Había mucha pregunta, dudas y temor en septiembre. Su valentía y lo que es más importante, su paciencia, son las razones por las que estamos aquí hoy y por las que estoy seguro de que el próximo año será un éxito. También confío que este grupo de jóvenes, a través de sus experiencias, han demostrado el grit necesario para enfrentar cualquier desafío que se presente en su camino. Gracias por sus contribuciones a Memorial High School. Gracias. Tonight is a celebration for the class of 2022. It is my pleasure, although we have 2 days of school left officially, to inform Superintendent Clark Rivera and the Board of Education that all of the young people sitting before them will meet the graduation requirements set forth by the New Jersey Department of Education and the West New York Board of Education. Now, at this moment, I would like our homeroom teachers and our guidance counselors to accompany us in announcing the names of the class of 2022.
If anything, Rev told me to go on the other side.
Guys, gotta stay back to your seats, guys. Gotta get back to your seats.
So,
everybody can see. You guys are up here taking pictures. Do it behind you. Guys, you gotta get away from
do I have a good shot?
Javier Aguirre. Allison Aguilera.
What?
Brittany Arroyo.
Focus on the handshake. Got it.
I know. Giselle De Jesus. Louis Sherman.
There?
Caesar Baez. Nicole Zamora. Jade Savino. Alejandro Arango. Justin Majono Castillo. Juan Castillo. Lee Samara. Yanir Guzman. Brianna Lopez. Aileen Martinez. Giovanni Alvarado. Rocío Lucero. Andrea Guerra. Nelly Quintanilla. Chelsea Herrera. Melody Lopez. Kevin Ranchal. David Pajaro. Emerson Canon. Michael Fernandez. Mike Escalante. Juan Martinez. Cesar Ponce. Joshua Perez. Daniel de las Paz. Kira Manso Moreno. Emily Gutierrez. Hillary Vizcaino. Nalgaran Jenjaran Jens. Maylene Estrada. Adrián Jiménez Mena. Joel Canizales. Daniela Morante. Joel Arevalo.
You just leave it like that.
Stacy Diaz. Salome Hidalgo. Lizzy Vázquez. Claudia Fernández. Cherani Mendoza. Darling Alcántara. Elvis Hernández. Janet Duke. Brandon Tanzar. Ariana Loera.
Mr. Obina so moved. Catherine Sanchez. Michaela Bruce. Christopher Sanchez. Eva Sancho. Sarai Sanchez. Arlen Valbuena. Alex Torres. Daniel Vázquez. David Vázquez. Marianne Soto. Arnie Soto. Dasha Sullivan. Natalie Torres. Matthew Vera. Amado Feliz. Juan Turcios. Marcos Morera. Jonathan Vidal. Federico Santos.
Alexis Amado. Jose Agustin. Samuel Anthony Garcia Carvajal. Shirley Simone. Brendan De La Cruz. Daniel Vasquez. Steven De La Rosa. Stephanie Gonzalez. Anthony Santana. Samuel Velez. Xavier Delgado.
Mr. Seagulls from Ryan Alvarado. Joshua Murali. Angelique Valverde. Diana Primaco. Keisha Camacho. Henry Calderon. Lisbeth Sylvian Alcantara. Sheila Abril. Douglas Mary. Joshua Antonio Rodriguez. Salvin Kazunder. David Lucy Viaga. Victor Gutierrez. Noel de la Rosa Galista. Nicole de Gabriel Lopez. Heather Mendoza. Naomi Estrada Quevedo and Brian Estrada Quevedo. Matthew Escobar. Brian Garcia. Angel Casares. Xavier Castaneda.
Alicia Diaz. Yeah.
Kathy! Kathy!
Jasmine. Iviana Luciano, Jonathan Lee. Lopez, Samuel Martinez,
No, the mic's not
Raimi Luna,
on for you.
Madeline Luna,
Remember, just be quiet.
Luis Martinez, Sebastian Martinez, Ulises Lopez, Melanie Martinez, Nashia Mateo, Camila, Luis Lopez, Maria Lluveres, Brittany Lopez, William de Leon Catalón, Matthew Madrid,
Number 213, Magdi Sanchez. Jason Pelaez, Laurice Alcantara, Hussein Hart, Jean-Pierre Vidal, Elvin Gonzalez, Jenny Diaz, Kayla Sandra Bakirk, Felipe Del Rosario,
Mr. Guerra's homeroom, Roemi Suazo, Shirley Acosta, Kimberlyn Alejandro Perral, America Soriano, Alicia Ramos, Itzel Montalvo, Phoenix Alvarez, Catherine Maxey, Jennifer Olmedo, Elise Hidalgo, Janice Romero, Jessica Robles Guerrero, Stephanie Lopez, Jasmine Ramirez, Laura Pinel, Eliani Rodriguez, America Sagastumi, Zurisabel Aguirre, Diana Reyes Torres, Fidel Martínez,
Because my camera,
William Aguyesa Gomez.
I couldn't move it correctly.
Jordani Hernandez. Garcia. Mendy Charlotte.
So every time we like stand still, it wouldn't.
Isabel Castillo.
Andy! Anderson! Let's go, my boy!
Merel.
Andy!
Catherine Alvarez. Emily Hernandez. Nicole Yanes.
Blocking everybody's view, please.
Paola Suriel.
Irvin Argueta, Maximiliano Rivera, Angel Boudier, Maria Calju, Aida Alvarez.
Miss Peña's homeroom. Jose Mongi.
Whatever they say.
Jordan De Freitas. Jalen De Freitas. Sarah Christie. Mike Joshua Garcia. Jimmy Franco. Daniel Duarte. Jamie Diaz. Hannah Garay. Ryan Escalante. Alicia. José Fernández. Cindy Flores. Dinas Lebel.
Marlene Ross. Rito Janelle. Aguilar Romero Juan. Joshua Cuero. Ronald Alejo. Jessica Alvarado. Sarah Benitez. Alexandra Claras. Michelle Noriega. Ashley Rosas. Alessandro Bedrares. Ralph Million.
Reinaldo Sánchez. Jennifer Rojas. Jaden Corbett, Rogan Biscara, Stephen Shelwa, Louis Calvo, Ricardo Tapia, Justin Bustamante, Brian Chicas, Derek Pineda,